Welcome to Unselfishly Me, a podcast all about self-love, self-care, and everything in between. I'm Jane, a personal trainer with a focus on self-love. Each week, we'll be chatting to someone about their self-love journey, how long it took, and what it took to get there. Welcome back to the podcast after a little bit of a break. To be fair, I have just felt so uninspired. That's putting it mildly. So basically, January, I just did not feel like showing up on video or stories. I didn't really post much, and I actually didn't know what it was until I did an astrology reading with Luna Fanula. She has a new offering which is called the Aurora, and it's basically tracking your sun and where it is each month and with which planet and all that complicated stuff. But it was such an eye-opener, and I think it's so nice because now I know how to actually use my sun each month and know what to focus on in my life. Everyone is obviously going to be different because the sun moves through your different houses and everyone is in different planets and signs and all that complicated stuff. And yeah, to know that there was a reason I was feeling that way was just made me feel so much better. I didn't know what's wrong with me. I was like, I don't feel like exercising, I don't feel like posting, I don't feel like putting out new content or doing videos. I didn't notice the video thing until she acted. I was like, oh my word. So what happens is my son was in the 12th house, which is all about spirituality, so it's all about going within. So that is my January, which it makes sense, but also January you want to go, like be ready to go and be ambitious and wanting to get out there. And it actually makes sense now looking back a few years. Like I've always been forced to do that, but I'm just like, I'm so tired and not wanting to do things. And that makes so much sense because each year this is what happens. So it was all about spirituality, and I was reading a lot of spiritual books and wanting to do those kind of courses. I didn't really want to do anything else really. So it made such complete sense for me to not be wanting to show up, and it's going within and kind of like cocooning. So I went through that in January, and then February slowly started coming out of it. It's so accurate, it's scary because it was all about wanting to move your body and get active. And yeah, that's what I've been doing now, is I have been exercising again. From the 1st of Feb, I started teaching my beginner yoga. That's another thing, update. I did my yoga teacher training last year. So I am now focusing on beginners. I'm doing beginner yoga. I also have an online beginner yoga challenge that I've pre-recorded. So anyone in different cities and around the world can sign up for that. It's 400 Rand for 4 weeks, and you do it at your own pace. So I recorded that. And I then started doing in-person teaching again, which is amazing. Like I haven't had personal training clients for 2 years in person. So I'm doing it at my studio, but outside, and we all spaced out, and then I keep my mask on. And yeah, it's just been so nice. So I've been moving my body a lot more now, teaching yoga, and then doing a little bit of personal training. And then I've just started learning to run again. It's been like 3 years. So I really have moved into that next phase now with the sun and where it is. And it's just been so nice. I still don't feel 100% like talking on video and everything all the time, but I'm much better than what I was in January. Obviously I have my self-love club, so I have to record every month a video and a meditation. So I've been showing up for that. And yeah, that's just been fun. Like this month so we are in March now, so this month is all about decluttering your life and the thoughts and the people. And last month was self-worth, so we're talking about the worthiness cycle. It's fascinating. It's so good. That's like life-changing. And then January was negative self-talk, and then December was boundaries. So we've done such amazing topics. I honestly love the Self-Love Club. Like it is such a joy for me creating and curating the content. I'm learning as I go as well, healing and doing the work and the research, and it's just been so interesting. And I just love being able to make things simple for you to understand. So I feel like that is my whole life goal, is making self-love simple. I think that it is something that everyone needs to focus on, whether it's 5 minutes a day or an hour a day, depending on what you can put in. I think it is something, and it is a skill that we all need to learn, and that it looks really confusing and scary out there, but I have a knack of making it simple and making it something that resonates with you and something that you can look forward to doing, because I feel like I make content fun. But I love it. I think there's like 20 of us now in the group. So yeah, it's just really, really cool. And I just love the community. And I think that's what's lacking, is a sense of community in the last 2 years. And this is a way to do that. Like, it's not all kumbaya where you have to make friends and talk to everyone, but it's nice that we have an Instagram chat group. So when someone sees a quote that resonates with them, they share it in there. So it's a nice way to create community in that way. Like, you don't have to go follow each other and chat like that, but if you want to, you can connect with other people, and I think that's really nice. It's also just nice knowing that you all like-minded people, and you all are going through the same things, and sometimes you can't talk to your friends about things you want to learn and things you want to change, so it's nice to know that there are other girls that are going through the same thing, and then they're also watching the same content and doing the same things as you. So I think that's really nice. So yeah, my updates for 2022, this is like my welcome to 2022 episode. I have launched all my retreats for the year. We are still immigrating, just pushed it back a few months. So I will be here for a few more months this year, not just until June. And I have set all my retreats for the year, and some of them are almost sold out. So you need to get on that if you want to join me for my last retreats. So in May, it is Salt Rock in KZN. We're going to be on a house on the beach. We've got 2 houses next door to each other, actually, because I sold out the first one. So that is in May, and I think there's about 4 spots left. Then in August, it is Brambleberry in the Midlands, Old Faithful. There are 12 spots left for that. Then September is Clarence. There are, I think, 7 spots left for that. 15 or 16 have gone already. And then in November is Brambleberry again, and there are still 13 spots for that. And then Egypt in October. There are 7 spots left for that. It is going to be roughly, we're still working out the pricing, between 22,000 and 24,000. And then you do your own airfare, so that's about 10,000. So you're looking at about 32 to 34,000 for everything, and that includes all your meals and everything that we are going to be doing. So it's mostly like touristy, seeing all the sights and everything, with sprinklings of self-love in between. So we'll be going, and on the drives we'll be doing like meditations, and we'll be doing yoga and a little bit of a self-love dance, and all the things that I do on our normal retreats will be sprinkling in between all of our touristy things. I'm so excited. It has been on my bucket list forever. So if it's something you would be interested in, please let me know ASAP so I can pencil you in. And then the people that are penciled in will get first option to book when bookings do open completely. So 3 have already gone. So there are about 7 left for that. So yeah, I've just planned all of that, set my intentions. I didn't do them in the beginning of January like everyone else. I had to wait like till after my January retreat, which was in Joburg. Was an amazing retreat. Like, it just, don't know why I haven't come to Joburg before now. It was amazing. But most of those girls have booked for the other retreats already, so that's why Clarence filled up without even advertising. But yeah, I'm feeling good now. I'm feeling grounded. I'm feeling like I'm starting the year slow, but I think that's how I'm meant to. And then it's nice launching all the retreats straight away. I don't ever do this where I have them all planned out for the whole year and it's like done and launched and out there. So that has been quite different and actually really nice for me. So I'm really happy with that, to know my schedule ahead of time and to actually be able to plan now going forward with my weekends and everything, and not like guessing when should I do the next retreat. It's all out there. You can see it. It's on Facebook. If you go to Unselfishly Me and then you go to the events section, then you'll see it all there. So yeah, exciting times. And then so I'm like almost winding down, but also like our year and planning for moving, but also just starting, really. Like, I only set my intention so late, so I feel like my year is only starting. But the astrological new year only starts now in Aries season anyway, so technically we are right on time. So I hope that you'll join me for that. I'm going to do some online retreats as well. And then I also think I'm going to do like a 1-night retreat in the Midlands or something, but from Durban. So we do like a meander, because I know that a lot of people can't spend 2 nights away. So I'm thinking of doing a 1-night retreat in the Midlands and meander and do things like almost like a treasure hunt, do things at my favorite coffee shops and do like the yoga here and a coffee, and then we go to the next place and we do the meditations and journaling, and then we have lunch and just, you know, little things like that. I think it would be really, really cool. So let me know if any of that interests you, and I would be happy to send you info. But everything is going well. The world is still in chaos, but we all just try and ground ourselves and stay as grounded as we can. And we just keep going and try to do what we can. So if you want to join the Self-Love Club, I'd love to have you. It's such a great month to join as well. All about decluttering your life from people and things, and physically as well, which I've just done. And yeah, I'm also going to be launching another, just like a once-off workshop, a Soul Seeker Circle, which I'm super excited about. So I'll be launching that probably end of March. And then there is a free meditation challenge coming up, a 7-day one where you can learn how to meditate. So that is going to be launching soon. If you go into my Instagram to Unselfishly Me and the link in bio, then there is a link that you can sign up there, and then you'll get sent it when it launches. So I think it's this week I'll be recording, and then yeah, we'll be launching that soon, and it'll get sent to your email inbox for each day so you can learn how to meditate. So I think it'll be super exciting. And then also, if you didn't know, on my website there is a tab under the shop tab that says mindfulness, and I've started doing, for those that, especially those that don't live in South Africa or don't live here, there is a section there that I'm going to be doing downloadable PDFs, so downloadable journals, and they're going to change and be different things, like 21 days to calm your mind, and then there's a meditation journal and tracker, which is going to be so helpful once you learn how to meditate soon. So I'm just going to be adding new ones every so often, and I think it's just such a great way for you to be able to get in on the action as well. So I hope you have a fabulous week, and I will chat to you soon. Thanks for listening to Unselfishly Me. Follow us on Instagram at unselfishlyme, and check out our website www.unselfishlyme.com.